Well, hello YouTube. So I want to go through a quick video about my PC and what I've been doing recently. So recently I acquired a copy of Windows 7 Ultimate. I bought a copy. Reason why I bought a copy of Windows 7 Ultimate is because there are some games like Crysis 2 here, Serious Sam 2, Mafia, and Crysis Maximum Edition that didn't work at all. Or well, I got Crysis to work on Windows 8, but it was a pain in the ass. Mafia, same thing, pain in the ass. This one, I don't know, it never worked. Same with this, never worked on Windows 8. But I did game on my dad's PC, which was a Windows 7 PC, back in my old YouTube channel. And all these games work perfectly on Windows 7. So I thought, okay, I guess I'll get a copy of Windows 7, which I did. Windows 7 Ultimate, 64-bit. Okay, so whenever I plan to make a YouTube video to show how my system runs on these games, I'll be running Windows 7. I'll put in the description that is not Windows 8 but Windows 7. So I'll show you what I done. I do have my phone trying to charge because my phone is on like 15%, but now it's gonna start charging because my PC is gonna turn on. So, but by the way, this is my PC setup. This and my keyboard, mouse, speakers, and a 1600 by 900 monitor. So okay, as you can see, I have Windows 7 and Windows 8.1. Okay, so Windows 8 is automatically set to default OS. So whenever I turn on my PC and I don't choose an operating system and I don't move the and if I don't touch the keyboard, it will automatically load into Windows 8 within 30 seconds. So I will have to manually boot into Windows 7, which is fine because Windows 8 is my default OS. I made it that way. So for now, I'll boot up into Windows 7. But in the meantime, while that boots up, I'll show you guys my game library. So yeah, as you can see, I have Serious Sam 2 here, the original Mafia, Crysis 2, Crysis Maximum Edition. Over here, this is just my processor box, AMD Athlon 860K, as you can tell. This is just an APU to get my motherboard working. A4 4020. Actually, I am willing to sell this, so if anybody watching this video, just put a comment in the description and maybe I'll sell this. I mean, I will sell this. I'll let it go for like 30 bucks. It does come with a heatsink too, the one I use for my 860K, and then yeah, that's just a box. But okay, I do have Star Wars Battlefront here, as you can see. Far Cry 2, Battlefield 1942 complete collection, also comes with Battlefield Vietnam, and Call of Duty 2 here. Crap, you can't see that easily. Let me get a flashlight. Well, actually, nah. Okay, here I have Battlefield complete collection, Battlefield 2. Here, I'm gonna move these over here. I'll organize this later again. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Hold up. Apparently it's not detecting this USB. I keep forgetting that Windows 7 doesn't support USB 3.0 unless I install a driver, which I haven't done yet because I'm too lazy. Medal of Honor limited edition. Crysis 3. This is my newest game. I barely got it like a month ago. Yeah, it was only 20 bucks at Target, so I just bought it at Target. Medal of Honor War Chest, or well, Medal of Honor Allied Assault. And I actually do play this sometimes. I just don't have it installed right now. Just Cause 2. That game I had for a long time. I just never bothered making a video. Medal of Honor Warfighter. I got this like 2 months ago. It's a decent game. It's just very dumb at times. The movies. I haven't played this thing in like 3 years. Okay. Oh crap. What's it loading? No. Oh, fuck. It's turned off. Okay. Let me. Okay. Good. No. Okay. Far Cry 3. Battlefield 3. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Delta Force Land Warrior. Joint Operations, Combined Arms Gold, or well, Typhoon Rising and Escalation. Red Orchestra. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ors Front, I guess. 41 to 45. Delta Force Extreme 2. Yeah. And last but not least, this is the DLC for Bad Company 2. Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. Even though it was a DLC, I found this on Amazon for like $10, and it doesn't bring the CD. It's just a CD code. Yeah, but it's nice to have the box. Honestly, I like buying CDs better because the box art is cool in my opinion. You know, show it off. But yeah, yeah, it's a bunch of CD games. The only problem is that they take up space, but you gotta admit, you know, you gotta like having the box art, you know, it looks nice. Over here, Marine Sharpshooter, Jungle Warfare 2. Yeah, budget PC game from like, I don't know, 2005. Delta Force Black Hawk Down. I have no idea why that has marker there, but oh well. Call of Duty Air Offensive, which was the expansion pack to the original Call of Duty. Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty. And yes, I do. I do play the original Call of Duty and the expansion pack sometimes. World War II Sniper, another budget game from like 2004. Don't know why I have these still. An all-time classic favorite, Delta Force 2. Yeah. Used to run great on my Windows 98 PC that I used to own 5-6 years ago. It doesn't work too well on Windows 7 or on Windows 8, sadly. Chessmaster. I think this is my dad's game. I don't know why it's here. I should put it in his room. That's where his PC is. I used to game on his PC. Top Gun. Ooh, the CD key. Who cares? It's a no game anyways. But it's worth a couple dollars. Delta Force Task Force Dagger. And by the way, this entire desk is from like the 90s, as you can tell. Oh well. And down here is Delta Force Team Sarbi, I don't know. Official expansion pack to the #1 best-selling PC game in North America in like 2004. Okay. But okay, and then right here on Steam, and now open Origin, and then Uplay. But what is this? Nope, I don't need that yet. But yeah, I do have a Windows phone, as you just saw there. While this opens, but yes, I do have Windows 7 now and Windows 8. I'll just show you here. Did my mouse just freeze? I think it did. Problems when you have a wireless mouse. I don't mind though, it rarely happens. But okay, on Steam, I have Arma Cold War Assault, Arma Gold Edition, Bioshock, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite, Modern Warfare 3, obviously, you know, you saw the CD, Darkest Hour Europe as a mod. Fear Extraction Point. Crap. Fear Prius Mandate. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Just Cause 2 multiplayer. Left 4 Dead 2. I got this game for free on Christmas when Steam had Left 4 Dead 2 for free on Christmas Day, like 2 years ago. Metro 2033. Also got this for free when Metro Last Light was being released. I got a copy of Metro 2033 for free. Painkiller Black Edition. Portal 2. Warrior Crystal 2. Here's Stalingrad. Warrior Crystal, Horse Front. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, all-time classic. Rising Storm Beta, that's on beta also, but those are not necessary. This is the main game. Rising Storms, that's Red Crystal 2 multiplayer. Serious Sam 3 BFE. Serious Sam HD First Encounter. Serious Sam HD Second Encounter. And Star Wars Battlefront 2. And Star Wars Republic Commando. So yeah, that's my Steam library right there. Okay. And then here on Origin, I do have Battlefield 3 Limited Edition, Battlefield 4 Premium Edition, Crysis 3, Titanfall Deluxe Edition, Medal of Honor Warfighter, and also Dead Space. I got Dead Space for free. Origin had that Origin Gate Time or something like that, whatever it's called. But yeah, I got that for free. But yeah, Battlefield 4, I bought it on sale. Premium edition was like $45, I think. But yeah, same with Titanfall, was like $10. No, it was like 20 actually. But yeah, Deluxe edition still has all the DLC. Okay, and on Uplay, I think it's the same things. I think, yeah, Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yep. Okay, but yeah, that's my entire PC library right there. So yeah, yep. Is there anything else? But yes, indeed. So I will make videos on Windows 7 on the games that don't run well on Windows 8, like Crysis 2 and the original Crysis. Those didn't work at all on Windows 8, but I already had them installed on Windows 7 here. As you can see, these are the only games I have on Windows 7. All my other games are on Windows 8, obviously. Crysis, Crysis 2, Just Cause 2. Yeah, I do have some mods for it. Serious Sam 2. But yeah, just to show. So I created a 205 gigabyte partition for Windows 7. I have 137 gigabytes free right now. And this is the Windows 8 one, 725 gigabytes. I have 321 gigabytes free. Remember, I do have a 1 terabyte Western Digital black hard drive. Yep. But yeah, I can get Windows 10 here too, but nah. By the way, I did try the Windows 10 preview. I don't have it installed anymore because I wanted to make room for Windows 7. But Windows 10 preview worked flawlessly. I tried it a couple weeks ago, so it's pretty much in its final stages. So it's pretty good. I just couldn't get Cortana to work, but oh well. But yeah, I'm not going to get Windows 10 for Windows 7, obviously. I already have my Windows 8 set up for Windows 10 to come out. I'm going to keep Windows 7 because of some of the older games I have that don't work on Windows 8. And I don't know if they're going to work on Windows 10, but if they don't work on Windows 10, at least I have Windows 7 still to I can play them. But yes, there you go. I think that's it to say in this video. But yeah, this is also my PC setup right here. This is an HP. I don't think you can see the number too well, but I'm going to read it as HP S2031. It is a 1600 by 900 monitor, 20 inches. I do use DVI. This monitor only has VGA and DVI. I'm using DVI. This is I forgot the model number. It's a Logitech. I think it's K120. Don't quote me on it. I think it's K120 or K240. I don't know. But it pretty much is their cheapest wireless bundle. Wireless mouse, wireless keyboard. And then here's my tower. You see my video about it, so yeah, GTX 660 and all that. But yes, there is my setup right here. Oh, the speakers. There are a Creative 2.1 sound system. I forgot the model number. I think it was A450 or A250. One of those things. I do have the box, but it's under my bed. But I do have some boxes down here, just for storage. Yeah, the GTX 660 gigabyte. I'll leave this right here. And the Corsair CX 500 watt power supply case. The MSI 870M E45 motherboard. Really nice, honestly. Honestly, I'm very proud of this purchase. It's $57 for a decent motherboard. And last but not least, a wireless adapter that my dad is now using because I now use Ethernet. Actually, I never use wireless on my gaming PC. But yeah, I always use Ethernet because I was planning to have my PC in my room at first, but I prefer Ethernet, so I just kept it in the living room. Whatever. The living room's always quiet, so I also got headphones, so it doesn't bother me. But yes, that's my PC gaming setup. Okay, all my games. I'm gonna have to organize that again, but oh well. Yeah, but also, if anybody's willing to buy this off me, an AMD A4 4020 dual-core processor, 3.4 gigahertz, turbo, 3.2 gigahertz base. This is a dual-core processor. But I mean, you're gonna be building a HTPC or a simple web browsing PC. This is perfect, honestly. I mean, this is good enough for you. Yeah. Don't expect to game on this. Actually, it's crappy for gaming, but you're just gonna be on the internet surfing the web. This is perfect. But yeah, I'm willing to let this go for $30. I'll just open the thing here to show you. So yeah, okay, I'll take out the processor first. As you can tell, A4. I know it's not focusing too well, but oh well. It does come with a sticker. Haven't used a sticker. Sorry, but it says A4 4000 series. Yep. And this is the heatsink, obviously. It's left over from the 860K. The heatsink that came with this, I put in my dad's PC, just because, to give him a new cooler, because the old cooler actually malfunctioned. But yeah, this is the 860K heatsink, so it will keep the CPU a little cooler than the stock heatsink it came with. And then, do I have the documentation? Yes, I do. And then documentation. So pretty much it's like brand new condition, just the heatsink's different. But yeah, okay, and then my 860K box. Hey, yeah, it's kind of ripped, but 860K is right there. But yes, that's it pretty much. Thank you for watching. But yes, I now have Windows 7 and I now have Windows 8. So pretty much is what I'm gonna do. If a game doesn't work on Windows 8, running on Windows 7, it should work on Windows 7. And vice versa. If it doesn't work on Windows 7, then I guess it'll work on. Well, I'll always try to run on Windows 8 first. If it doesn't work on Windows 8, then I'll try Windows 7. If it doesn't work on either, I'm screwed. So yeah, okay. And yeah, I'll be upgrading to Windows 10 when it comes out July 29th. I already have that set up. I'm only going to upgrade my Windows 8 to Windows 10. I'm going to leave Windows 7 alone. Yep. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I did forget one thing, or actually a couple things. I do have Grand Theft Auto 5 on Windows 8, obviously. And then down here, I have this, the original Delta Force. Yeah, this came out in 1998. I don't have the original CD case, but I do have the CD, obviously. Okay. And also Serious Sam Gold. the Serious Sam first encounter, Serious Sam the second encounter, the original ones. They remade them in HD back in like 2009, 2010. That's what you saw in my Steam library, but this is the original ones. Yeah, very nice. Honestly, this is like one of my most favorite PC games, and it worked fine on Windows 8 and Windows 7. So, yeah. And I have no idea why I have this. What is this? What's the driver version? I never owned it. Well, I did own an ATI card like a decade ago. The driver version is 12031. Oh, 8.09. Actually, yeah, the driver version is 8.09. I have no idea how old this is. Well, it says graphics by ATI. I think ATI was. I think the ATI brand ended in what? I think like 2010. I think. No. It ended like 2011. I really don't know why I have this, but antique, I guess. It's worth nothing, but it's an antique. But yeah, that's it again. And yeah, by the way, yes, I am selling this. Someone please buy it. $30. But yeah, okay. I think that's it. Okay. Thank you for watching.